Steelers versus Chiefs. Let's get it. Gotta win this. We have to win this one. We have to win this one. Netflix. Talk to you, Netflix. Netflix, you better not be buffering. We seen that Logan Paul, or Jake Paul, his name is. Jake Paul and the Mike Tyson fight. 5 seconds like this. No, you better not be buffering doing this football like that. Don't not buffer at all. I don't even know why it's on Netflix. Should have just used Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime has probably one of the best services for like live feeds. They do a very good job. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how things go. Let's see what we got. I hope they get the ball first. I hope we don't get the ball first. I hope they get the ball first right here. And we don't get the ball first, get the ball at halftime. I need us to go out there to see, kind of feel like to get the feel of this game. I need to see what we're gonna do, like set the tone or something like that. Cause we can go out there playing all, soft and stuff. We go out there and set the tone. Set the tone, play aggressive, and handle business. And they're gonna win. If you do that, you can win. Where's mine? Come on, Netflix, all this extra stuff. Just get the game started. Your live feed better get better because you gotta stream the next game. I think they're gonna start streaming more live sports stuff on Netflix and wrestling. I think WWE Monday Night Raw is coming to Netflix, so you gotta make sure your live feed is good. The live channel services. Mariah Carey singing this song for the 1,000th time. All I want for Christmas is a Super Bowl for the Steelers. Actually, I don't. Let me mute this actually because what the mic thing is. There you go. Yeah. Merry Christmas. I muted it because they playing that All I Want for Christmas Mariah Carey song. I don't think they get copyright. I didn't realize they were playing that. They were blasting that Mariah Carey intro thing. I was like, yeah, I ain't trying to get copyright for that. Now, in the old days I wouldn't care, but now they're like, you can't get monetized. So I ain't getting copyright for that. I ain't getting copyright for that Mariah Carey. They were blasting them song. All I want for it. No. If you give me the copyright strike. We get the ball first, too. Let's see what we got. Harrison Butker been kicking bad. Hopefully, kick it out of bounds so we get to the 40. The scoreboard thing look different, though. Take a knee, Jalen Warren. Okay, Steelers, you got to handle business. We're already in the playoffs. We already clinched the playoff spot weeks ago. We're trying to win this division. You want to be on the road in the playoffs, or you want to be at home, comfortable in your bed? So win this game. So Wilson, let's say the last 3 games, only 167 passing yards per game. His first games was 271. And the person missing the last 3 games was George Pickens. And you're missing a guy like that. But he's back this week. Let's get things going. So Wilson zips one to Pat Freiermuth. About a good gain of 8 on that play. We're throwing the ball on early downs. I like it. They're doing the same formula. Run, pass. Run, pass. Okay, Najee Harris in the backfield. 2nd and 3. Hand off to Najee. And he gets about 2 yards, I think, on that play. So maybe 3rd and 1 coming up. Let's run the ball again. Third and 2. Russ? Oh my God. Okay, he recovered the ball. Okay, he fumbled, but he got the ball back. I don't know what he's doing. Like spinning out. He had a guy open on the edge. And so I was open. George Pickens was open right there. You could have threw it to him a little chest pass like that. He was in front of the guy. I'm like, come on, Russ. We already starting off bad. 3 and out already. Yeah. It looked like the 2020 season when you lose the last 3 straight games. A big return by the Chiefs special teams. Yes, Steelers. It's gonna be a long day. Y'all playing like this. If y'all playing like this, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day if y'all playing like this. I'm like, come on. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs after a nice punt return. They already in field range. Mahomes handed off to Isaiah Pacheco. Getting about a good game of 6 or 7. What's up, Byron? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Byron KG, Merry Christmas. It says another mistake by Russ. Yeah, the fumble. I don't know he did a spin for. He had the spin right there. Like he had GP open a little bit on the like he just zipped it to him like right in motion. He could have had a first down. So why did number 64 Moore stall? I don't know. Dan Moore usually be pretty solid, but this season, especially the past few games, he had been getting beat like that. It started really with that Browns game. That first Browns game we lost, he started getting beat a little bit like on that side right there. He was getting cooked by Myles Garrett, and then it carried on weeks after. Like they was getting cooked, and especially against the Eagles, he was getting beat a lot, and against the Ravens last week too. So, yeah, I don't know. But the Steelers got to find a way to get something happen, make something happen, try to win. It's 3rd and 1 now. At least force a field goal right here. They can get a stop. Handoff to Kareem Hunt, and he's short of the first down. Good stop by Cam Hayward in the defense. Here's the Chiefs, though. They probably will go for it. Or you can play it safe and just say, get the field goal. But knowing them, they probably going for it. I said, yes, more act like CM Punk put him to sleep this year. CM Punk put him in the Anaconda Vice or something. And Moore been playing a little bad. This CM Punk is here actually too. They showed him getting an interview. I think Raw going to Netflix. I think next week. 4th and 1. Are they going for it? Oh, she's called timeout. Do we timeout? It's loud in there. It's loud in there. We'll still get a stop right here because that offensive drive, I don't know what they're doing. It started out good with the early pass, Pat Fryer moved on downs, then a run. And you think on 3rd and 1, you just run the ball again. But they decided to try to throw it, and Russ did a spin move, spent out of something, and messed himself up. What's up, Aaron? What's up? What's up? Shout out to the members. Aaron, MDB. Shout out to the members of the channel. The 24 points, 10 rebounds for Wemby in the first. They in the first half? Dang. I know. Wait, well, the game we was watching the other day together, he did have he scored 40 that game, right? Against the Atlanta Hawks. We was watching. They like 40 or something like that, 30 something. So 24 in the first half. They're going crazy. They're playing the Knicks, I think. Yep, Kareem Hunt got the first down. Steelers went through the wrong gap. Went through the wrong gap. They went through the wrong gap, yep. So 1st and 10 now. We call again. Chiefs wasting another timeout. The Chiefs wasting all their timeouts. What are they doing? The Chiefs wasted their timeouts like crazy. I guess it's too loud for them to communicate or something, or I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't waste the timeout right there. The score is 58 Spurs, 51 Knicks. Okay. Yeah, please beat the Knicks. Please beat the Knicks. Knicks fans, they're doing too much. I don't know what my Heat gonna be doing. They're trying to trade Jimmy Butler away. He hearing a lot of reports. Says Jimmy didn't ask for a trade. Now he's asked for a trade. He didn't ask for a trade. I have no idea what's going on. We need to rebuild our team. Who's that? The Travis Kelce tackle down. It's good to see Dante Jackson back. I think Deshaun Elliott is back as well. No JPJ today, I don't think either. I think JPJ is out, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see him out there. But it's good to see Deshaun Elliott back. That helps a lot. And the rushing attack and the safety who's active. And they let Minka go back to his regular spot to play instead of being in the box all the time. They still got James Pierre on the outside guarding DeAndre Hopkins, which is crazy. Mahomes going to scramble. Keanu Benton getting outran. Mahomes on the edge. Mahomes' ankle is still not 100%. I thought they were playing the Bills. Nah, we might play the Bills maybe in the playoffs if we get past the first round. Most likely, that'd be the matchup right there. But now we playing the Kansas City Swifties. They're not looking forward to a bunch of shots of Taylor Swift today. Me either, Aaron. They're gonna be. If Taylor Swift is here, I think she is here, but they're gonna be every time somebody do something, they're gonna pan that camera over. So do not let them score. They're gonna pan the camera over like 10 times, like, oh, Taylor Swift. Like, she might drop another album for the 37 times. The same album. She got the same album 36 times. The same album, also the memo version, the acapella version. I understand the deluxe, people do deluxe editions, but to do like memo versions, acapella versions, acoustic, like doing all this crazy stuff, I'm like, come on, you just trying to manipulate the billboards to stay at the top of #1. I'm like, you gotta stop. 2nd and 4. No one guarding the edge. I think he got a touchdown. Yep. Xavier Worthy touchdown. No one guarding the edge. The Kansas City cheats. No one's guarding the edge out there. He threw the little flat route. Xavier Worthy coming from the backfield. No one's out there guarding it. Minka got there a little late. Yeah, I'm surprised the Steelers. It's a flag though. Oh, I'm supposed to like conduct on Xavier Worthy. But the defense gotta you gotta communicate out there, because on the edge, I'm like, Zaire, where's he going to the backfield? A guy like that, it's gonna be some type of trick play or something like that. You can't just let him catch the ball in the flat and use his speed to just run past you. Someone should have been over there. A linebacker, somebody should have been over there, like a linebacker or something, adjusted, shifted that side. That's crazy. Defense looks soft again. Yep. The defense is looking soft. Hopefully that's the only touchdown they give up. Miss it. Good. Well, I mentioned he been missing kicks lately. Well, Steelers, you got to find a way to win. Because if you lose this game, actually, if you win the last 2 games, you win the division. But if you lose this game, now if the Ravens win to the Texans today, gets the Texans today, they'll be first. But if they lose to the Browns, I think the Browns, they're not gonna lose to the Browns. The Browns can't beat anybody. So if they lose to the Browns, then it'll be Steelers win against the Bengals, they'll be number 1. But the Steelers just went out, they'd be number 1 still. Now, if both teams lose out, you're still number 1. You don't want that to happen. You don't want to go to the playoffs losing 4 straight games. But you got to find a way to win this game and next game and handle business like that. Should have handled business last week, but it's a story for a different time. Yeah, but I'm like, all I got to do is just handle business. Get it done. And it starts really with the offense. Yes, the defense allowed a touchdown, of course, a little soft. So they had that stop on 4th down. They went through the wrong gap, but the offense, you cannot go out there and go 3 and out. And then on special teams, you allow the man just run down the sideline on special teams and get like a 30-yard game, a return like that. And then they in great field position. They already in field goal range to start it off. The defense back against the wall already. So I'm like, you got to go out there and play. So this drive is key for the Steelers. Yeah, I agree, Byron. Yeah, this drive is definitely key. The make or break type of drives. I know it's early in the game, but you don't want to get some teams like this type of team. Like I know the Chiefs' offense not the best it was last year and the year before last. But some teams you can't start off slow like that against. So we've seen it happen when we played the Ravens, when we played the Eagles. You start off slow, and then you start looking up like, dang, they'll buy 2 touchdowns. They'll buy 17 now. They'll buy 20, and then you got to play catch up. Our team not built for catch up. We ain't got the right pieces. Now maybe next year, when we get another receiver on the outside, I don't know what we're gonna do. I know Christian Kirk had an injury, but he might be back. Maybe get Christian Kirk. Maybe bring in a T. Higgins. I don't know if he can afford him or something. Draft a receiver high up. Maybe bring a guy in. Then you might be a little better to do certain things. But as of now, we need to make sure we start off early and start off fast to keep the game close. And then at the end, have a surge like we usually win. What's up, Derpy? He said, we suck. Tyrone Johnson. Oh, yeah, Luther Burden. Yeah, Luther Burden. He definitely be a first-round pick. Now, I don't know. He might. Depending on what the Steelers probably land, I think maybe around, depending on what happened in the playoffs, too. The way we playing, I don't know. He might be like number 20-something. So, like 20-something in the draft. So, he might get far right there. Ime Buka from Ohio State. He got some speed, too. He got injured, I think. Something happened to him. But he came back, though. He hit that little injury that he had. Not this season, but it was last season. He tore his ACL or something, but he came back. Still had the speed and stuff. Kind of play like Chris Olave. They went to the same school. Similar play style, similar body structure. Deep threat. First class speed type of guy. He's not a veteran receiver. Yeah. I get a veteran over there. You got Mike Williams, but Mike Williams, they don't utilize him, but he's not really like the vet. We need like one of those Keenan Allen type vets. The ones who like, okay, this guy right here is good. Like one of those Keenan Allen type vets who can like get open, consistent guy. We need one of those type of veterans. Patterson suck. Patterson gonna be gone after this season. Patterson gonna be gone after this season. It's a Godwin. Chris Godwin actually would be good. Is he a free agent or is he got a trade for him? Probably could trade for him. I know he had an injury with the Bucks. I don't know if the Bucks gonna part ways with him or something, but that'd be good. Najee Harris with the handoff, with the carry. A few yards on that. Yeah, but at one point the Steelers supposed to be getting Mike Evans. The Steelers was interested in Mike Evans. I think that was last year. They never made a trade for him though. But I feel like one of those guys would be good. Like one of those guys who just consistently get open. You know, Amari Cooper would have been great too, but he's on the Bills now. Like one of those veterans who's just like, you know, they're still good. They might not be elite, but they're still good enough to help you do that. Which you got your young guy and George Pickens on the other side. It'll help out perfectly. Kind of like how the Seahawks had it with Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. Najee Harris, first down, nice run. Can't understand why the Steelers didn't get Hopkins. I guess they didn't inquire about him. They could have inquired about him. I was hoping for it. I made a lot of videos on it. I was like, trade for Hopkins. Hopkins, Christian Kirk was the two people I had. I had Mike Williams a little bit, but Hopkins and Christian Kirk. And Christian Kirk got injured out for the season, so I was like, that ain't gonna happen. And then Hopkins, the Chiefs traded, I think, a 4th round pick for him, like a 4th and a 5th or something. Nothing too crazy. I think it was a 5th round pick. Hand off again to Najee. This could be a run type game. You get Najee and Warren going. Put the clock up, keep the game low scoring where you're not going too fast and giving them the ball a lot of times. So Godwin will be a free agent after this season. Well, that'd be perfect then. If Godwin a free agent, bring him in. Bring him in. That'd be great, I think, because he'd probably be a good deal too. You can do. I know he got an injury right now, but he'd be good to come back. That'd be a nice little receiving room. George Pickens, Godwin, Calvin Austin been playing better. It'd be a little nice. Russ, what you doing? Russ. Oh, he threw the ball away. He almost got sacked. I guess Russ had the ball off at the last second. I don't like you doing that little spin to get out. Yeah, Russ got sacked. His knee down. See, our O-line sucks. Yeah, it was crazy. Our O-line was doing a good job at first. I know you got the injuries, of course, missing James Daniels, and you're missing Trevor Tano, but it was doing good at first, the injury. But it's that Browns game we lost, that first Browns game we played, that's when it started tripping. Damn, Moore started getting beat a lot. Is that PI? It's not PI? Oh, I guess because it's too high. But I swear, we played last week, the ball was overthrown, but they still called PI. I seen that happen against the Eagles game too. The Eagles played the Commanders. The ball was overthrown, and they called PI on Marshawn Lattimore, but I guess it's not PI. It's always uncatchable, but those balls was uncatchable. AJ Brown jumping 30 feet in the air to catch it. Oh, ball's out. Ball's out. Oh, we recovered though. See, that happened last week too. A forced fumble, but did not recover it. So Russell Wilson needs to have a good performance or people don't start calling for Fields again. Yeah. For the past 3 games, Russ has not looked good without George Pickens. He went from 271 passing yards per game, 271 to 161. 167. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, the Chiefs recovered it though, the fumble. We can never get one of those fumbles. Yeah, but we definitely need Russ to lock in. You know, need to stop by the defense though right here. Need to stop. The Russ look bad so far. Yeah. I don't like he used all his energy. the first 6 games he was playing, but yeah, ever since the tough stretch have started, he's been playing bad. I know George Pickens was missing, so that hurts a little bit, but he's been playing bad against it was against the Bengals. He played good, but then against the Eagles, he looked bad. And then against the Ravens last week, he didn't look too good. And then against the Chiefs so far, started off a little shaky. So we're gonna see. Overall, he played good, but throughout his whole time being a starter. But Russ, if you want to keep your job, you're a free agent after this year. You want to keep your job. Better go and put some better numbers on the resume. You're a future Hall of Famer, but in this moment right now, we need you to go out there and shine. That's gonna be a good, well, not almost a good situation to have next year for the Steelers because we still haven't really got we got Fields technically a young quarterback, but he gonna be a free agent next year too. So we need to find some type of stability at the quarterback position. And like Russ gonna come back next year and Fields try to build something because we haven't really ever since Big Ben left we haven't found nobody who's like sustainable to be our like guy, our franchise guy. So we gotta make a decision. Unless you gonna trade up in the draft and get Shador Sanders or something. But I don't think it's gonna happen. But we gotta find something though. I think Russ will be back, and then they'll try to bring Fields back as well. He could possibly do it because Russ is 36. So I don't know how long he's gonna play, but maybe bring him back another year or something like that, and then bring Fields back a 2-year extension. Then sign him back to a 2-year deal, and then let him sit a little bit behind them, and then maybe turn it over. Or if you say, you know what, I'm gonna just roll Fields next year. You never know. So we'll see what the Steelers do. It's gonna be a big question. The game is back. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. This y'all O-line been looking like a no line. Yeah, being beat. And then today they got to guard Chris Jones, TJ Watt. Good stuff getting in there. Yeah, you got to guard Chris Jones. Good luck. Chris Jones, Nick Bolton, all those different guys coming in, blitzing in and stuff. Good luck. TJ Watt got through. I don't know why they had Travis Kelce by himself on TJ Watt. Travis Kelce is not a blocking tight end. JJ Watt is calling the game. That's probably cool. Call your brother game. 3rd and 11. Mahomes missed incompletion. Get off the field. Get off the field. Come on, need to stop. Oh, they do got Hollywood. See, they got a lot of speedsters. They do Hollywood Brown. He's back. Marquise Brown and Xavier Worthy. Juju on the team too. They got a lot of guys who can do some stuff around the catch. Get the ball in their hands. You know, JPJ, so you gotta make sure everybody stay in front. Steelers ranked 20th in the pass. Bro, do not let him do that. Oh my God, man, there's some shovel pass to him. Hey, that better be holding. That better be holding on the Chiefs. Watch is on us, knowing us. Watch is on us. But so we need Mahomes to keep that highlight. It's on us, right? I already know. That's crazy. Like, hey, the man just flicked the ball like that, get out the edge and sack that man. Yep, on defense. I kind of figured. Of course, it's holding on us. They need the highlight to stay. There's always huddling trying to figure out how to kill the Chiefs' calls. Yeah, Jay Quest. Yep. I know she's a good team, but they do get a lot of favoritism. Like the Patriots, we know the Patriots and the Steelers. The Patriots screwed us over a lot of times, like that. But they give them a little. When he's the golden boy, you get a little extra calls. You know. Dante Jackson getting burned by Christian Watson, an undrafted player. First of all, Dante Jackson, don't you run a 4.3? Yeah, he hit with a double move. What he got hit with? He just ran past him. He didn't hit him with a move. He got ran past. Dante Jackson, what are you doing? I thought he got hit with a double move or something. He just got ran past. He just was jogging. That man should not be outrunning you. Man, 5 for 5, 80 yards and touchdown. We're about to get blown out. I want to get ready for the wild card. James Pierre with a pass breakup. They're going to get ready for the wild card. Because I doubt the Ravens lose to the Texans and the Browns back to back. They ain't happening. The Texans got a lot of injuries too. I'd be surprised. Now, the Texans beat them, I'd be happy. But Texans got a lot of injuries, so we'll see. But we'll get ready for the wild card. we'll be taking it. We probably in the wild card will play the Ravens, so most likely, because this is ridiculous. Worthy on the ran to his own teammate. Cam Hayward with the tackle. Najee, what you doing? He gonna be on the field. They said we suck. Third and 4. Yep. Getting killed by Christian Watson. Out of all people, I like this is Jerry Hawkins or something. Okay, getting killed by Christian Watson or I don't even know his name. Justin Watson. That's the one that play for the Buccaneers, or that's a different Watson. I don't know if it's the same one or not, but he's getting killed by him. I'm like, come on, man. I think it's the one from Buccaneers. Yeah, we suck. Yeah, we sucking. Yeah, James Pierre, I don't know if he's having him on the outside. The Pierre is trash. Yeah. He keep having him on the outside for some reason. I don't know why. We tried this scenario many years. James Pierre been on and off the Steelers since 2021, I think. Remember that's the year he had an interception against the Broncos. That's the only time he made a good play. The pick against the Broncos to win the game. That was Najee rookie season. James Pierre is not good. They keep trying to force him to be a man-to-man corner. He's not like that. The reason that he got traded around different teams all around. We don't the team that keep giving him chances, opportunities to go out there. He's not like that. He can't play man-to-man coverage. It's not his style. This is why you should have drafted a corner. I kept advocating for that. Like draft a corner. Like Deshaun Jackson and JPJ are cool and all, but injuries happen. You can never have too many linebackers and DBs. Injuries always happen in those positions like that the most. So draft, you need depth like that. But the Steelers want to go with the people they got. And yeah, James Pierre and Beanie Bishop, they cannot cover. Cam Sutton can cover a little better man-to-man coverage than them, so he should be on the outside. But Beanie Bishop and James Pierre, they can't cover. And Dante Jackson, he's cool and all, but he's off an injury. So we have to see. But yeah, we down 13-0. So we're gonna need a Christmas miracle. If not, hello wild card. If we lose this game, and especially if the Texans lose to the Ravens, hello wild card, because the Ravens not losing to the Browns the last game. I don't think so. Because I think we still win the division if we lose this game to the Chiefs, but we win the last game. But the Ravens will have to lose they had to lose either one of these games. They had to lose to the Texans or they had to lose to the Browns. They had to lose one of these games. And the best bet is the Texans game, because I doubt anybody and James Winston come back to play might have a chance. But if it's on DTR, they're not losing to the Browns. They're gonna blow them out by 40-10 or something. I hate hoping for other stuff to happen. You're like, I hope this team do this. Why can't we just win? I know there's a lot of football left. It's still the first quarter, I think. A lot of football left in the game, but it's just bad. I'm tired of the mediocre play. I miss the days where we just go out there and score and just make things happen. Our defense is good, but eventually get injured, get banged up, and now you see the injuries catch up with us. Now you're missing your starting corner on the other side. Your best corner on the team is missing. Injuries are happening. Start piling up a little bit. Too much exposure to defense out there, and our offense is still it's better than what it was last year by a good margin, of course. But our offense is still a little slightly above average offense. Like if you give them 10 drives, they probably come back away. They probably score on maybe 4 of them, maybe. Our offense is slightly above average offense, maybe sometimes 6, but it's like around that range. It's not really all that. They're gonna have to blitz the Mahomes. That's risky. If you can't get home, and Mahomes find somebody down the field. But they have the depth for it. You get like Peyton Wilson in or Patrick Queen, try to find something to get them open. Corey Patterson. He said, I repeat, Corey Patterson is straight trash. He had a lot of fuel on the other side, but I guess he wanted to run to the tackle. And Corey Patterson hasn't been doing too good. I thought Jalen Warren should just run the special team, like run the kick returns and punt returns. He'd be running more explosive. Steelers, you got to score. Wilson going down the field. Oh, he caught that. Oh, dang. George Pickens. Big time catch. He caught that. I thought I got deflected down. Nice play. GP. That's what you need right there. Need more of that. George Pickens is running, trying to stack him, and then get the ball. Amazing play. "41-yard catch. Jaylen Warren, go. 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 Good stuff. Go, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle. Be a fast pace. It's momentum going. Jaylen Warren. Nice play. Jaylen Warren again. Told you, when on games, you got to run the ball. Second down. Touchdown, Jaylen Warren. What's up, Gina? Touchdown call back. It said holding on Washington. Oh my God. Holding on Washington. Dang. The penalties. The penalties that killed a lot of touchdowns this year. Let's see this play again. Yeah, I guess he turned them. That's why. He turned them. And the rest threw an interception. Oh my God. And the penalty killed the drive. And the interception by Russ. Russ has reverted back to his old form. Russ has reverted back to his old form. Yeah, we gotta hope. They said Russ will call holding, but won't call it for TJ. Also reverting back to Denver Russ instead of Danger Russ. Yeah, they never call holding for TJ. He might get some occasionally, but nah, I don't call that. TJ Watt, Crosby, Garrett, a lot of those big time edge rushers, don't call holding at all like that. We can held every play. The rest is killing this team with bad decisions. Yeah, he keep trying to force passes, and trying to play hero ball instead of just take what the defense gives you. It's not there. Throw it away. Nothing wrong with throwing the ball away. Throw it away. You got to at least leave with something. You can't just like try to force the pass in there and get intercepted off. It says ready to talk draft. Same old Steelers. One and done in the playoffs. Yeah. I guess the draft stuff might have to come early this year. because it's the same scenario too as well. The offense being mediocre. Offense being mediocre. That's the same scenario. Every year, been that since Big Ben. Even Big Ben last year, the last 2 years, the offense being mediocre. For some reason, the offense just can't shake it off. No pun intended. Like Russell Wilson throwing a pick. Justin Fields is active today, but he's the emergency quarterback. Russ is doing too much. I'm like, yep. And he throw it direct. Like you didn't move the chance. He throw it directly to the receiver. You should have known because like as soon you looking over there, the safety as soon as you run over there, like okay, he's double teaming that. So let me go ahead and toss it somewhere else. I'm gonna still throw it up in the air and see what happens. See, if I was wide, I'd demand a trade. So what's happening, fellas? What's up, Eric? Bad things happening on Christmas. Steelers getting whooped. He said, man, trade. Why if I want why I got every accomplishment you can think of. Got the DPOY, all pros, the Pro Bowls, 100 sacks, all the coolest accomplishments. He's like, all I want is to win in the playoffs and get a Super Bowl. That's so much just the hard to ask for. Pick it off. Dang, Patrick Queen, you gotta pick that off. 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 All right, it's right there. I'm like, it bounced like TJ Watt and Cam Hayward bounced it up in the air. You gotta pick that off. It's right there. But maybe that's why they play linebacker and not receiver. He trying to body catch it. Just grab it. Cause look, you slide with it. Just slide and grab it so it falls, it bounces in your chest. Make too many mistakes when they come out the draft. They need to trade up and work on that O line. Yeah. Well, we have some O line people, but just season-ending injuries. James Daniels, Trevor Thomas. Trevor Thomas was playing very good before he blew his knee out. But he already had injuries in Washington, and then they drafted him, and they knew the injuries was there, so they took him a chance on him. And he was playing good until his knee blew out. And then you got James Daniels. He was playing very good. He didn't allow a sack in 3 years, but his Achilles blew out. And I think he's a free agent next year too, so we got to see about that. But yeah, he should have picked that off though. Patrick Queen should have had that. To trade him to the 49ers. Who's talking TJ Watt? he well, the 49ers ain't doing any better either. All of the injuries over there. If you trade Watt, you got to get back some crazy stuff. I'm gonna need something crazy back. Like I don't even know what team you would even consider that with. Trading Watt. It gotta be a quarterback back. It gotta be something like something crazy. Kyler Murray. I'll take Kyler Murray. You gotta trade a lot for Kyler Murray though. For like 3 first round picks. 3 first round picks, a second, and a player. Our front five are the only ones performing today. Yep, I agree, Quest. Cam Hayward, TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, Ben, and those guys, they show 110% every single time. Getting out there trying to make plays. And now they got to stop. They got to stop. So now we're going to see if the offense can put some points on the board. You had a good drive going. 41-yard bomb to Pickens. Jalen Warren with the nice runs. And then you decide to, you know what, the penalty happened. He's like, okay, let me go ahead and just throw a jump ball in the end zone with 2 guys there. You looked over there, too. It ain't like it was a predetermined read. You looked over there, and you still threw it. Like, why? When your team is down, you can't take risks like that. This is not Madden. So I traded Wyatt for AJ Brown. No, I ain't trading Wyatt for AJ Brown. They passed on Creed Humphreys, and that was their mistake. Yeah. Yeah, specific AJ Brown. I can't do it for AJ Brown. If the Eagles are asking, we need AJ Brown for why I can't do it. AJ Brown is a great player, but TJ Watt, he does so much for the team. I'm gonna need something like like a quarterback, like a top tier impact player. Like you want me to trade Watt away? I wouldn't trade Watt away. But if it was like you have to trade Watt away, I'm gonna need a quarterback. I'm gonna need Kyler Murray or something. I'm gonna need somebody. Trying to think of quarterbacks who will be available if they was to do that. I'm gonna need somebody like that. A dual threat type guy who can be explosive for you with the defense you got. I think it'd be cool. Let's see. A pitch to Najee. Najee runs up, still on his feet. Gets about 3 or 4 yards in there. I think 3 yards. He said, "Why about to be washed up?" Now I think. Oh, never mind. Chris Jones not playing. Chris Jones not playing today. I can't even pay attention to that. He said, "What? Nah, why got a few years left in him? He just turned 30. I think he got about because some guys like that can play a little while. We see Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack still doing it too. I think why got about 3 years left in him. 3 years left. The Steelers can maximize the Steelers make a big move in the offseason where they get like a big player, like a big time receiver on like the ad, like Byron mentioned in the comment section, Chris Godwin. If like they made a move like that, got Chris Godwin, and then like the old line got healthy again. You know, you see if you want the Trophy come back, James Daniel if you bring him back. McCormick been playing very good, so we'll see what happened with that. And you go out there and just like address those things, those key things right there. You'll be good. Add more depth because really we ain't got too much like to fix fully. It's really like a few things that's like just play the team like. Another receiver, you add another some more DB depth, specifically cornerback, of course, guys who can guard man-to-man coverage, and then you want to add like some offensive line pieces, like they're going to add another offensive tackle to replace Dan Moore, unless Vitano come back and it's good. I don't know how you'll look when he come back because he had something torn in his knee, so we got to see how he look. But there's really a few things you just add like to fix, a few things to fix. There's a few things to fix, and your team could be like, okay, top team. Yeah. Don't get tired of the mistakes by Russ. Yeah. Russ. I hope Russ get all this out of his system because when the playoffs come, I'm tired of being one and done. I'm like, man. I'm tired of being one and done. Because I think the last time we won a playoff game, it was I think I was in high school. I was in high school. I remember at school we had free dress, so I wore my Steelers stuff all the time. I had like all type of Steelers stuff: hoodies, the jackets, the sweaters, the jerseys. And I remember we won that game. We went to the championship. One of my friends was a Patriot fan. And we was playing him in the title game, and we lost that game. I made sure to avoid him the whole day. I was like, oh my god, that's the last time we got the title championship game, and that's the last time we won a playoff game, I think too, the Chiefs game. And then after that, it was a lot of craziness. The Jaguars stuff was crazy, and then missing the playoffs that following year. Juju fumbling against the Saints, and then you lost to the Chiefs. Oh, we lost to the Browns. The Browns one was crazy too. Then the Chiefs lost in the playoffs, Big Ben last season, and then we lost to the Bills last year. So yeah, it been a little crazy. Now all of those were blowouts too. The Patriot ones were blowout. The Jaguar one, we lost on 3 points, but you watched the game. They was the control. We were playing catch up the whole game. They were controlling the whole game like that. And then at 4th down, we went for it on 4th down, and they didn't get it. That right there came back to bite us. We took the field goal, the game would have been tied like that. That's 3 points came back to bite us. And that Browns game was a blowout too. I know it looked better at the end of the game. The numbers looked better at the end, but that was garbage time. You watched that Browns game, we was getting dominated the whole time. And the Bills game last year, we had a chance at one point in the game, but then it was a blowout as well. 2nd and 6. George Pickens. I mean, put his shoulder down. Got the first down. GP. They need to add a veteran receiver will help the team out a lot. The 2016, yeah, that was the last year. Yeah, I was. 2015. Yeah, I was on. I think with 2016. Yeah, I was in I think I was a freshman that year. Yeah, I think he's a freshman that year. I think the playoffs happened in the beginning. I might have been a freshman or sophomore that year, so it's been a while. It's been a while since the Steelers won the goddamn playoff game. We've been to the playoffs many times, but we gotta get that win. Come on, Warren. First down. Good stuff. Okay, we kind of find a little formula. We need to make sure we capitalize when we get to the red zone. We find a little formula of like going fast pace, letting Warren and Najee just eat up the gaps. The B gaps is full head of steam downhill. They're doing a pretty good job right there. But we need to keep it going. Throw it. Got Pat Fryer moves. Good stuff. Need to go no huddle. Yeah, them playing fast pace probably help out a lot. Going fast pace and just kind of like when you kind of like I think Russell Wilson plays his best when he's like kind of freelancing a little bit. Not too much because he throws some jump balls and stuff, but when he freelancing sometimes a little bit and things are off script, he might play a little better sometimes. Okay, Warren, this might be Warren game right here. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Got to finish it off. Got to capitalize. Because all the teams, when you play in the playoffs, you're going to probably have to see the Chiefs again. See the Chiefs again. Probably see the Bills probably maybe again. The Ravens. So, a lot of teams. I fight everybody else in the we can beat the Chargers. We can beat the Broncos. We can beat the Texans. But I don't know if we can beat the Bills or the Chiefs or the Ravens again. We've been in the regular season a lot of times, but I don't know. So those are three teams I like, hey, we need to make sure we can handle business. If you playing the Chargers first round or you get to the wild, you play the Texans, or you playing who are you playing like the Broncos, you probably beat those teams. But can you beat the other teams? That's the question. Those are teams that are going to be there in the second round waiting for you, in the AFC Championship game waiting for you. So that's the big question. And right now, I say no. But we have to wait and see. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it away. Russell Wilson throws it away. 3rd and 8. She should have rushed the rest run from last week. Yeah, he was tripping that run. He should have slid. He was showing that play throughout the whole week too. Got tired of seeing that play. 3rd and 8. Come on. GP 101. GP 101. Oh, he found Pat Fryer move. Good stuff. Fast pace. Come on. Get the defense on their heels. Nice little zip of the seam route before the linebackers or safety can even adjust to it. I always little quick passes like that when you like right from the snap, just get them right there. You can get free a little bit. You gotta be accurate though on those. You might have GP 101. We got to run the ball at the gut. We on it. Bring in Najee. Do something. Bring both backs in. You can fake it to Najee and pitch it out to Warren maybe or something. He was actually still up. He rolled over. He a little short though. Just Anderson coming out there. 11-play drive so far. Come on. Straight to good. Russ. Let's go. Okay, he almost fumbled. Russell Wilson, a keeper. Got it. Russell Wilson. Good stuff. That's what we need right there. Now, Get a stop. So we need it right there. A good drive right there. 5-minute drive. Good stop by the defense as well. And a 5-minute drive. 11-play drive, too, at that. That was good right there. He kind of slowed the game down a little bit. Russ with the keeper. I'm surprised he kept it. But Russ with the keeper. Going to the outside. Getting it. Boswell with the extra point. Steelers cut the lead to 6. So let's see what we can do. Gotta bounce back. I know sometimes on the channel I overreact a little bit. Sometimes overreact, because sometimes you're tired of seeing the same stuff. You're like, come on, man, like tired of seeing the mediocre play. But still have a chance in this game. You need to get another stop. Momentum is now on our side. Get another stop. Get things going and see what happens. If you win this now. I wonder what happened actually. I think it'll matter with the division thing, because if you win this game and the Ravens lose, they'll be 10-6, and you'll be 11-5. But I think if they win the last game and you lose the last game, they still win the division. So it's very tricky. So you just gotta make sure you win. If you win both, you got nothing to worry about. But we gotta see. My score prediction for this game was Steelers win 24-20. So we'll see what happens if that comes true. That's why I asked Santa Claus for. You see how the interception by Russ hurt now? Yeah, because they could have been up by 1 point. Could have been 14-13. Right there, like he forced because that the drive could have ended. Because if you look at GP, he could have got a few yards to GP. GP was open, or had 1-on-1 coverage, I think. But instead, he kind of forced that pass, and like it was a bad. Like he didn't get an opportunity for the tight end to even get a chance to go up for the play. It was like a bad, just like pass in general, just like throwing a jump ball up. He definitely threw it like in the back of the end zone, where like Muth had a chance on it. Everybody had a chance to he had a chance on to get it, or if he didn't get it, it go out of bounds. But he just threw a jump ball up, and Reed just like, oh, this is easy pick. So it does come back to bite you. Now, if you win, no one talking about it. I mentioned last week about the fumble, when Russ ran and fumbled. You win, no one talking about it. But if you lose, you'll be like, okay, that play right there cost us points. That play cost us points, and that's how I bring everything up. So let's see. I think somebody said in the comment section the other day, they said they predict TJ Watt game-winning strip sack for the win. I said that'd be great. I was gonna mention it, but I want to jinx it. But I guess I gotta say it. Netflix feed has actually been playing smoothly, surprisingly. And watch it start glitching. Like, oh, you said it. Or tackle him. '12 playoff appearances. Coach Tony trying to get his 8th AFC North title. And a loose ball the Steelers didn't get. Oh, that punt return one. Yeah. It fumbled out, they bounced, and they still recovered. I'm like, man, we can never get none of those. We had a few of those early this season, but the past 2 games, it was 2 opportunities that have been big time that really helped out a lot. 2nd and 6. Watch out for Pacheco in the backfield. Mahomes, we got 11 interceptions this year. Trying to force some stuff in sometimes. I don't know who he was looking for on that play. Maybe looking for Marquise Brown or something, but he overshot that. 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. Why has 11.5 sacks this year? 11.5 sacks. Lead the league in forced fumbles. Let's get some more of that. I should have never mentioned it. Now Netflix is buffering now. I should have never mentioned it. My feet may be behind a few seconds. I'll fast forward it once the commercial comes. 36. Why play so far off in coverage? You see where to go in motion. Usually the guy to go in motion gonna get the ball most of the time. Cameron Sutton, you guarding like he went in motion and he's running an out route, but you had so much space and you stumbling back. That's too much space. I don't know why you ran up the field. Should have stayed on them. I'm gonna let the Steelers just clinch their playoff spot at least because I'm like they gave us the crucible. That's the last on schedule. 3 games in 10 days. From the slot position, Marcus Brown wide open again. That's Highsmith with the big tackle. He's been quiet today a little bit. That's Highsmith. I know he's looking for that little big play, maybe a little spin move or something, or make something. We need somebody to get home, get a big top sack. Some type of sack or something. We need something. Second 10. Good tackle by Corey Trice, but Mahomes almost getting sacked and still flick the ball off and get it to Travis Kelce. Third and 4. Peyton Wilson going out in coverage as well. Yeah, empty set. I'm like, you better not let him overpower you. I'm going to say. I'm like, Patrick Queen, you better get overpowered by Hopkins. Good tackle. They're going forward. Steelers need to stop here. Need to stop. Yeah, we're not too good on 4th downs sometimes. We need to stop here, not jump. Wide open, Travis Kelce. I don't know why no one decided to say, oh, let's leave Travis Kelce wide open. No one decided to guard Travis Kelce. No one decided to guard Travis Kelce. Oh, holding on the Chiefs. Yeah, I'm not like no one decided to guard Travis Kelce is leaving wide open. That's Jawan Taylor. Jawan Taylor be jumping there. He holding TJ Watt. They finally caught one for TJ Watt. No one decided to guard Travis Kelce. Like, what y'all doing? That should be the first person you guard on 4th down. They punted. Okay, that's good. They had a field goal range. Okay. I thought it was in field goal range. The Steelers wasting timeouts. We need all the time we can get. Wasting timeouts. Now let's see what the Steelers can do. Tie the game up here. Tie the game up here, please. Let's tie the game up. You think we score on the next drive? Knowing our team? No. But I'm hoping we score on the next drive. But knowing our team, we have a position. Every time we put in a position to do something good, we usually do something bad. So I'm gonna say no. But I'm hoping we do. I hope they prove me wrong. And I hope we do. They do something crazy. Be like, oh, the Steelers only need this right here. And then something crazy happens. So I'm going to say no. But I'm hoping we do. I hope we do score. To get the ball to Austin deep. Yeah. Chiefs secondary, you can exploit some stuff on the secondary. Chiefs defense is good defense overall, of course, because they can get to the quarterback and they've been doing things. But you can definitely open some stuff up. Kevin Austin has been more consistent this year, so the deep passes. So yeah, Jay Quest. Yeah, you already know, like when they even prime position to make something happen, be like, oh, they're right here at the goal line. Steelers got an interception at the one. They do something crazy. Maybe something crazy happen. They do something like they mess themselves up. So let's hope they switch it around a little bit. My score prediction is still intact. I said the Steelers will win 24-20. So that means the Chiefs got to score one more touchdown, and the Steelers got to score two more touchdowns to get a field goal. Boswell for the win. That'd be a Christmas victory right there. Boswell for a win, 57 yards or something. But he hit. Well, actually, never mind. Well, actually, we'll need that. Actually, I'm mixing it up. That'd be 23-20 if it was like that. But I think if you got a 1 point lead, you'd be good. I guess Boswell for the icing. The ice the game a little bit. As long as we win, though, we can win. We can win 16-13 or 14-13. As long as we win. We win 14-13. I would not care. As long as we get the victory. Squid Game 2. I have not watched the first Squid Game series. I need to watch that one day. Actually, I just rebought Netflix. I don't use Netflix like that. Just rebought it so I can watch this. And I'll probably buy it so I can keep it up so I can watch it. Might not raw maybe. Or we're gonna use Netflix. Calvin Austin. Oh, that is grabbed him by one arm. Threw him down. He got 1 yard on that play. Yeah, 1 yard. Calvin Austin. Third down now. Early third down. That first play was a little weird play to call. Let's see what they got. Try to find maybe Pat Fryer move to somebody. Third and 7. Kevin Austin going in motion. And he may run some type of crosser route or something. Russ, get down, get down, get down. Good stuff. First down, Russ. That's the first time he tried to like hold the ball and do some spin move or something. Yeah, he saw the pocket collapse and just took off. Found a gap and took off. And Warren just stood there and got a block like that. See that little juice? Steelers got 80. Surprisingly, we got 84 rushing yards in the first half, which is crazy. You keep running the ball. I think Warren should be lead back for this game because he's getting a lot of good runs. A little screen to Warren, a little dump off to him. We'll take it. About 5 yards on first down. Second and 3. Oh, that's a gain of 7. Okay, it's even better. Najee grabbed by his legs. And no gain on that play. I thought this game it's more of a Warren game right here. Najee is cool and all, but it's more of a Warren game. I feel like he's getting a lot of good off the edge, stuff like that, because the Chiefs doing a good job and no gaps in the up front. I think you probably find Najee a few times on someone, maybe give him a screen or something, but I think this is more of a Warren game. Let him just go out there and have like 120 yards or something. Give him about 20 carries. 3rd and 3. You're going to run the ball with Cordell Patterson on 3rd and 3. You must be going for it on 4th down then. You must be going for it. Jordy Smith loves that bomb. Yeah, he had him when he was with the Falcons and everything. I don't know why you ran the ball on 3rd and 3 unless you're going for it. I would have preferred Jalen Warren to get that. Let him get the edge. What? So he did that on purpose? What? That right there is stupid. That's a stupid play call right there. That right there is stupid. Why? Why would we run it on 3rd and 3? I'm not going for it. Oh. 12 men on field. So first down. He said that flag is clutch. Oh yeah. So first down. I'm about to say that was a bad decision too. It got saved by that, but like on 3rd and 3, you ain't planning on going for it. You just run the ball on 3rd and 3. Put the ball in the quarterback hands. Too many warnings coming up. The game kind of going by fast a little bit. I think so, yeah. 113 now. Going by fast. Why is all this running? Warren got caught in the backfield. They had lost a one on that play. They were ready for that one. And 2-minute warning is here. 2-minute warning. Let's see if we can find a way to hold it off. I think what's at the game live? I only got any videos of that. I think Mark at the game live, SteelerNation Australia. Only got any videos of that. The game. I think he was at the game yesterday, the Penguins game. the game live. Try to get a drive. We can get a touchdown this drive. That'd be great. But I see when I was running on first down. What was our record last year? We was last year we was 10-7. 10-7. Yeah. We was 7-4. And we lost 3 straight. Remember we lost to the Cardinals, we lost to the Patriots, and we lost to the Colts. And then we won the last 2. Rudolph won against the Bengals, the Seahawks, and the Ravens. And we finished 10-7. And made the playoffs and lost to the Bills. 31-17, I think. And Ben got drafted in 2004 for us to get the 11th pick. Oh, what's the record? That, you said that year. Okay. I don't know. I searched that up actually. I think it was in like 7-9 or something. It'd be around that range. Steelers record in 2005. Okay, it said 11-5, but maybe 2004. 4 record. What was that? Third and 9 for the Steelers. So third and long. Ain't something happen. You got Pickens in the slot. Might can find him. Incomplete. Looking for Mike Williams, but he didn't have a chance for it. They went 15-1. That's when Big Ben was there, 15-1. So it's 2003 season. They go back one more year. The Steelers was 6-10. I thought it was 7-9. It was 6-10 that year. He said in 2003 they was 6-10, and then the following year that's when Big Ben got there. They won those 15 straight games. They 15-1, then 11-5. They won the Super Bowl and stuff. Yeah, it was. Yeah, our record was a little bad then. 6-10. I said, dang. Yeah, Ben was supposed to be playing until he got injured. The Herb offense was working and they go away from it. Yeah. Try to slow things down. Then third and long. Go to Michael Williams. Maybe Mike Williams a chance to go for it. Probably had a chance for it, but I don't like that. I don't like that decision right there on 3rd and 9. I thought you should find George Pickens. Yeah, Tommy Maddox. That's who it was. Yeah, Tommy Maddox got injured. And then Ben had to come in. It's the Ravens that finished that game. And then after that, he won 15 straight. And they lost to the Patriots in the championship game. And then the following year, got the Super Bowl. The owners really want to win the Super Bowl. I would think so. I think so because it brings more publicity. But they already got a lot of Super Bowls. They're probably looking at like they're not dire for them. Now you're a team that don't have one. You're definitely looking to win one. But if you already got like a lot Super Bowl, at least like you got 3 or 4 or 5 of them, especially in different eras. You got one like in the old eras and then kind of like in the modern time. If you're in the modern time as well, I feel like you like kind of like a team where you just look at money. Look at like the Cowboys. The Cowboys is the richest sports team in all the sports. They worth like $10 billion on all the sports. So soccer, football, baseball. The Cowboys had the richest sports team, and they haven't won a Super Bowl since like 1995. So their team still generates the most money, merchandise, and the most. People talk about them the most as well. Even though they lose a lot, they keep getting first round exits and all that stuff that keep happening. They still are a team that's up there in popularity. I guess it's based off marketing and stuff. So some teams might not care about the Super Bowl as much as the fans. Sometimes they're like, we still making money, so we don't really care fully about that. The first down, kept that drive. Yep, you called it. The first down runs. I don't know why they keep doing that. The run, pass type technique. This time they did a run and they passed it to Pickens. But they say he was on. They whisked him down. He was trying to stay on his feet. Now we played the Eagles. They was not blowing that whistle early when they did a tush push. That's where sometimes Jalen Hurts was getting held up. They were still, he's still moving. Like, nah, blow the whistle. But every team got a different set of rules for them, of course. Yeah, but I think a lot of teams don't really care about the Super Bowl. They care about the Super Bowl. They can get one, but they already got some. They just care about the money, really, the owners. But Jerry Jones made a lot of money for the Cowboys. You don't think they're out of touch and think it's the defense that will take you to the Super Bowl? Yeah, the Steelers are definitely out of touch. They're too old school. Defense can help you in the playoffs, but in the regular season, you need to get offense. Nowadays, especially the way the defenses get neutralized and handicapped, they can't play like the way they used to play. So you definitely need some type of offense to go out there and be able to stop some stuff. I mean, you score some points. Because in the playoffs, now defense is good. Sometimes we see a lot of games like last year, the AFC Championship game, the Chiefs and the Ravens came down to defense. Really, defense won that game. But what led to them getting to that spot? It was the offense. So you need the offense to be real good. I always say the key to a successful team: elite quarterback, elite edge rusher, and if you got a good line, you'll be good. You gotta win the trenches. The people closest to the ball are the most important. We have the elite edge rusher. We don't have the elite quarterback. We have a pretty good quarterback. Our line's all right. When you get those three formulas right, you can win for sure. Nice tackle. Timeout. But you get an elite edge rusher, elite quarterback, and then the O-line. Winning the trenches is the main thing. If you can control the trench play, you can definitely win this league. Look at college. College does that perfectly. They recruit all the big-time guys, and you look at those teams in college who can run that football, it's easy. And once you can do that, when you can run the football, and you have an elite quarterback, and you run the football, everything open up. Look at the Chiefs. The Chiefs don't have they have a good O-line, and then their quarterback is elite. You got Chris Jones. Chris Jones not playing today, of course, but you have him too as well. Like you winning. It's easy formula. You have a guy who can get after the quarterback at elite level. You got a guy who is a quarterback on your team at elite level. Your O-line is pretty good. They can run the ball, Pacheco and all these different guys, Kareem Hunt. They have to. It's just all you need right there. Chiefs they had teams where the defense wasn't the best. Remember, the secondary was bad. And 1 year, still won a Super Bowl. That was the first time they went to the Super Bowl. Secondary was bad. They still won. It's like when you have that formula, it's just easy. Easy formula for success. That's that Matt Araiza 72-yard bomb. They call him the punt guy, right? He had an 80-yard punt. I think one time it was on rookie season. Man, boomed a 72-yarder. Look at his touchback. We got a few seconds left, right? 31 seconds, one timeout. You might can get something, You can get a few plays out of this. First play, should try to find something in the middle. Don't run this ball. Try to find something in the middle, a little bit or a sideline or something. Get up there, see what happens. Yep. Move. Got tackled in bounds. And Muth is limping a little bit. Mike Williams. Big time catch. Finally gave him a chance. Now you got 7 seconds. You still have a chance. You draw a play up. He had a bounce, so look at that. I only got both feet in. Oh yeah, he can get both feet down. Yeah, we got the same foot down twice, which doesn't count. But it does count when you get 1 foot in the elbow, which is weird. Like you get 1 foot in the elbow, you can get your butt. Ain't like that. You get 1 foot, you get one knee down, you can. But I guess one tap of the same foot doesn't count. Yeah, that was a nice catch too, by Mike Williams. I don't have Netflix. How is the O line doing? The O line is doing. I give them so far in the first half. I'm gonna give the O line. I would say a B minus or C plus, around that range. B minus or C plus. Cause they start off a little shaky. Russ was getting, they're getting a lot of pressure in on him. So I'm gonna give him like a B minus or C plus. And this is the end of the first half, which is going by fast, really. It was like an hour or something. It was a one-score game. Only down by 6. We could easily be up. The interception come back to get us, like Byron mentioned in the comments. The interception does come back to bite you a little bit. Could be up by 1 point right now. Could be 14-13. But luckily, still a one-score game. But the offensive line got to play better. We just keep running the football, keep running the ball because that's been working. Got like 90 rushing yards in the first half. So keep running the football and just make mistakes. Minimize the mistakes. They gotta do the penalties that keep happening, or the bad play calling. Just stop doing that. Just run the football. Just working with Jalen Warren. Run the ball with him. We can be primary back. We know Najee Harris is back number 1, but in this game right here, well, you have 1-2 punch because this game right here is a perfect, I think, combination for it. You have Jalen Warren as a primary back. Najee come in, complimenting him like here and there in different looks, and just run like that. Run the football, and it opens up much more for your offense. So try stream East, stream East, crack streams. You didn't hear it from me, of course, but stream East, crack streams. You can get some stuff like that. You can watch some of the games on there. Basically like have a feed where it like shows you the game. I'll be right back though. Right back. The Arsenal has returned. Lead us, Russ. Lead us. Okay, let's see what we're talking about. We need better coaches in all areas. Yes. I miss Mike Munchak. Mike Munchak, he was good when he was here. I don't know. I guess he I think he left and went to Denver. I don't know where he's at now. I don't know if he's retired or something, but Mike Munchak was very good. Offensive line coach. See, the Knicks won. Spurs 114, Knicks 117. They lost by 3 points. Wemby with 42 points, 18 rebounds. Mikal Bridges scored 41 points. Dang. It was a really good game. It was a good game, but I hate we lost because of not getting a rebound. The Knicks had 3. Okay. Dang. That's a crazy game. Mikal Bridges scoring 41. And Wemby getting 42 and 18. But yeah, we do need to bring back Mike Munchak. Mike Munchak need to come back. We need him back. I should search that up, actually. Let me see. Where is Mike Munchak? Mike Munchak. He's on the Broncos in 2021. That's the last team he was on. He's on the Steelers for a few years. I guess he retired. I think he retired. They might Munchak retired or something. I don't know, but they need to send him another contract. Oh, he's a Rams consultant, working as a Rams consultant. Team hopes to keep him around. Man, come back home, Mike Munchak. Come back to the Steelers. We need you. Not sorry, Sam. My bad. You can put some hit you in the head with one of those charcoal rocks. Yeah, I think Mike Munchak says he's working as a consultant with the Rams. But I'm like, he was there. We had David Castro, Andre Villanueva, Marcus Pouncey. We had Pro Bowlers, All Pro. We was out there. We was out there getting it. It was good with the combinations and concept, but they never missed assignments out there, blocking assignments. The communication was perfectly. Everything going like perfect. We saw the Monday Night Raw from the Netflix. Oh yeah, MDB. We got to return this week. We got to return this week because I believe there's a pay-per-view this week. I think it's AEW's World's End. We got to return. We missed the last one. I think we missed the Survivor Series. No, I watched Survivor Series, but I didn't watch it live though. I did a review after. We missed something like that, but we got to return this week for a live broadcast. Yeah, I think it's on Saturday. Yeah, I think World's End on Saturday at nighttime, like 7 or 8, something. I have to see. Miami not good enough for Jimmy Butler anymore. Yeah, my Heat has our team. Keep doing the same formula every year. It's the same stuff every time. Like we're running back again the same team. Running back the same team. Like you can do so much with that squad. Like we need more. Look at Jalen Warren though. 8 rushes for 61 yards. This is his game. Keep feeding him the ball. I seen that game the Rams play against the Jets. Kyron Williams have a similar style. Jalen Warren kind of similar in that branch to Kyron Williams, the Austin Eckler's, that type of like small, shifty, fast, strong guys. He fit in that he's very versatile back. Feed him. This is his game. He should have over 100 yards this game. Okay, we can do the live stream. The World's End. Now, Bud. Jimmy Butler, yeah, he might be gone. Because he got a player option next year, but it's $50 million, which is crazy. $50 million player option that he's gonna opt out of. And then we're gonna see what happens. Our team's Tyler Hero, it's crazy. Tyler Hero is playing real good basketball. He's playing All-Star level now. He's a good player, of course, overall, but now he's playing on a different level like that. Instead of being 20 points per game guy, 19 points per game guy, he's like averaging 25 a game, 24, 25 a game, playing very good. Playmaker as well. So having him is good. Bam Adebayo doing his thing too as well. And he started a little shaky throughout the season. A little down year in field percentage and stuff, but still playing overall pretty good. And then you got Khalil Ware, a young guy. We got a lot of young people on the team. I think Jimmy Butler may be the only person who's like older like that on the team. And maybe Rozier. But if the Heat want to trade him, hey, trade Jimmy Butler. I'd do the trade if it was to the Warriors. Trade him to the Warriors for Jonathan Kuminga. We need somebody young back who plays similar style. Jonathan Kuminga's young, talented player. I think he's 22. You bring him back. Bring him to the Heat. And then get some picks, too. They need damn picks. We'll take that in picks. You can get Jimmy Butler. I love Jimmy Butler, good player and stuff, but we gotta move on eventually sometimes. Said draft running back. Ashton Jensen, he might be gone. Before we get to that point. I think we do draft a running back though. I think you probably find somebody like in the later rounds. The one from what's his name from OSU? It was Ollie Gordon, I think. He looked pretty good. But yeah, probably find somebody later rounds. I think Ashton Jennings might be a first round pick. Tell it back. Since he had that big year in college and stuff. Somebody gonna take him first round. We probably draft a running back, I think. Maybe 4th or something. They probably signed Najee back to like a 2-year deal. I think he's 26, 27. They probably signed him back to a 2-year deal. And then draft a young running back. And then a young running back eventually take over. Over the next 4 years or something. Depending on what happens. I feel like Najee's one of those players. He reminds me of Frank Gore a little bit. He's not elite runner, but he's good to be consistent. Like he's consistently good. Like that. Najee's not an elite running back, but he's a good running back. He's consistently good. Like kind of like Frank Gore. You look at Frank Gore numbers and like longevity, one of those guys who just consistent, staying healthy, being available. He 1,000 yards. Might not be 1,400 yards, 1,500 yards. He 1,000, 1,100, maybe like that 1,200 rushing yards, maybe occasionally. But around that threshold, but being very consistent for you. I feel like Najee's one of those type of backs. So he'll probably be playing for a while. He does a good job in staying healthy. But I don't see him as elite running back. Which is good, though. You can still win with a good running back. I wonder if Mahomes uses pads or tampons. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, the new Tom Brady. It's a lot of fun when Tom Brady be saying certain things like the player had to do a better job protecting himself. Like Brady, you implementing these rules. The reason they got these rules like this for the quarterbacks is because of you. When you see your ACL that 1 year, you got that hitting the low in the legs. They changed the rule. They said, "Oh, Brady got hit in the legs, for ACL." Changes the rule. Tuck rule. Changed because of you too. Brady changed a lot of rules. So he be saying that stuff like that, which he be right, of course, but it's still a little like, Brady, you was one of the people that kind of got it to this point where it made it where quarterbacks, you can't touch the quarterback. You got to grab them and then lay them down and put a cover over them and put a pillow over their head and consider a sack. The Steelers championship went with the Killer Bees. Killer Bees, it was cool and all. Just that we could have won with the Killer Bees if they kept their egos in check. But we should at least have one Super Bowl with them. That year we got onto the AFC Championship game. That should have been a year. Or the year we put the Jaguars. The Jaguars year was a good year too. But the Eagles, Big Ben is not a good leader. He's a good player, but he's not a good leader. Antonio Brown crazy as well. And Le'Veon Bell, the Eagles just cannot stay in check and mess everything up like that. You need everybody to buy into their role to win. So that's why the Steelers couldn't win with that team. The announcers this year said that the Chiefs signed a deal with the Devils since they never lose one-score games. It seemed like it, but first time for everything today. Today is Christmas. We need one of those miracles. Can let this devil magic, this dark magic ritual the Chiefs have, keep on winning, finding ways to win. The Bronco game was crazy. Like Bronco about to win with the game in the field goal, and then all of a sudden they just run from the far side edge and block the field goal. The Raiders in field goal range to win it. The quarterback doesn't see the snap and the ball, and then the Chiefs player to jump and get the fumble. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, okay. There's a lot of magical things happening. So I wouldn't be surprised. But we need to make sure they don't happen today on Christmas. So far, the Steelers playing a little sluggish right now. They get tackled. Is that 2nd and 5 now? Yeah, you got a 5-yard gain. Zia Pacheco. Second and 5. And still got the ball there. Isaiah Ward with a nice game. Ward running underneath. Peyton Wilson in coverage, can't get there. And nice little game for him. Highsmith almost got to Mahomes, but a little too late. RPO. Mahomes finds Juju Smith-Schuster for his first catch today. Still haven't replaced AB. Yeah, haven't replaced him. George Pickens is good, but he not Terry Brown. Terry Brown was doing some crazy things on the field. That man was unstoppable. To have 6 or 7 straight seasons of 100 catches and over 1,000 yards, that man's unstoppable. Was a 5-time All-Pro, first team All-Pro. He was unstoppable. So what's the score? The Steelers are down 7-13. So it's still a one-score game. But the Chiefs are in red zone though. The score is 7-13. Oh, good bet down. That was good because that was touchdown. Travis Kelce was wide open. Yeah. Back down. Patrick Queen might have had a chance on that. Guys, Highsmith did a good job in batting that down because Kelce was wide open. So AB worked harder than anybody. Still got Terry Brown. That's one thing about him you can never say. His work ethic was top tier. Everybody say he's one of the hardest workers. Like that, he's out there on practice field. Anything he's gonna give you 110% every time. It's just the antics off the field that messed him up. Good defense by Peyton Wilson. Peyton Wilson guarding Travis Kelce's a flag. Roughing the passer. Oh, he hit Mahomes in the head. It's a holding though too. I call him sudden. Sudden hit. He hit Mahomes in the head, I guess. So we all knew the end of the season would be tough. Yeah, that 4 game stretch. TJ Watt getting held real bad. And sudden with the hit at the end. TJ Watt getting held, face mask, and everything. Yeah, the DB just coming there for a hit. So they had another chance right here. Okay, what? No, call timeout, coach. Why is James Pierre guarding man to man on the outside by himself? Good. And completion, Mahomes with a bad throw. Oh, why is James? I'm glad they didn't look that way because James Pierre was that would have been touchdown. I'm gonna just slip out of Mahomes' hand. Be glad it slipped out because it might have been picked. Force a field goal. If he make this field goal, it'd be 16-7. The duck sauce for the Steelers in the playoffs. Yeah, but score is now 16-7 after the Steelers force a field goal with the getting the stop on the Chiefs. Could have had other stops early in that drive to keep them out of field goal range, but a lot of mishaps, mistakes. There's still a lot of miscommunication. There's some plays that got away from the Chiefs a little bit. On Mahomes, it was been touchdown. Travis Kelce was open, but luckily Alex Highsmith was in the passing lane and got up there and batted it out the way. Because Patrick Queen, I don't know what he was doing. He was turning around this way, running back, trying to get there. I don't know what he was doing. He was like engaging into the quarterback and messing stuff up. Need to score a touchdown here though, because we're down 2 scores. He said, "Why are you going to ask for a trade?" I don't think Wyatt is the type of player to ask for a trade. Actually, I don't think one of those guys that go. He's like, "Hey, you just stay with it." I don't think he's the type of player to ask for a trade. I know his brother, JJ Watt. He originally left the Texans because the Texans they messed some stuff up. They traded you trade Ginger Hawkins away and all that stuff away like that and kind of messing things up. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm out of here." But I don't think JJ Watt will ask for a trade. He ain't the type of player to do that. He don't seem like the type that will ask for a trade. George Pickens seemed like the type that would ask for a trade. But I don't remember he was doing that one year. He was like, "Trade me." But I'll hope he don't get asked for a trade. But George Pickens is the type of player that would ask for a trade. But like TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, the JPJs on the team, and Minka, those guys are asking for a trade. From here. Now Minka did ask for a trade from the Dolphins because the Dolphins were screwing some stuff up. Brian Flores messing some things up. The organization was doing some things, messing them up, had him playing a position that was out of ordinary for him and some different things. But I don't think that he asked for a trade from this team. He has to go one and done. He crazy if he doesn't. What is Coach Tomlin's wife um got a store, the little what's the name store, the fashion store thing. Just use his quotes on the t-shirts. The standard is the standard. The standard this is the new standard now. Being one and done. I don't want the one and done standard. What's the old standard? So we should create a new slogan. Instead of saying the standard is standard, we should do like a new standard. is coming or something. We ask for something up, something different. Our standard now is just being a team that's good enough to be the playoffs, but not great enough to win in the playoffs. That's kind of like the way of sword. We're good enough to keep winning. Of course, we win 10 games, 11 games, 12 games probably, but we're not great enough to win in the playoffs. And Russ holding the ball too long. On pass like that, when you see the way the line started collapsing in, you got to get rid of it. Now you're gonna be a second and long, and then be some weird play call, and then third and long, and then be 3 and out most likely. The line playing bad, but if you know your O line is playing bad, you still gotta get the ball off fast. That's third and long. Yep, kind of figure. Third and 14. Let's see if they can get something. Most likely, not. Okay, never mind. Kevin Austin with something on the outside. Is that enough for the first? Is that enough for the first? Yep, enough for the first. Okay, we got something. This is the curse of Terry Bradshaw. 30 years to get back to the Super Bowl, and maybe we need to have a losing season for this team to wake up. Will it bother them? Yeah, a losing season would be bad, but just knowing the Steelers, they just play too good. They play too good to and too much of a competitor to do that. Even when we had 3 different quarterbacks last year. Last year would have been. I didn't want us to have a losing season ever. But last year, you'd think we had a losing season with 3 different quarterbacks, but they still won and made the playoffs. The team just has that. It's something. It's a mentality just to keep fighting, man. No matter who's out there. Even when we had Duck Hodges out there, the undrafted Duck Hodges and Mason Rudolph, all that weird quarterback play we had, they still had had a winning season. It was 8-8 that year, and at one point in the season, it was 8-6, and had a chance for the playoffs. It was in the playoff picture. So it's like it's still crazy. The Steelers just find a way to be competitive every time. That's perks of having a great coach, everything. But it does hurt you sometimes. We have the good players. We don't have that great player. We're just looking for that guy, and you're never going to be high enough in the draft to draft that guy. And in free agency, that guy you might not have enough money for it because you already have a good team in general. So you got to luck out and hope you get somebody. Just get something special. So the play call second down. I don't play call that was. Just drop back and throw a dump off to Najee, and he gets 1 yard, 2 yards, and luckily Kevin Austin got the first down on that play. But some of the stuff they were calling a little crazy. So where is Pickens? Pickens got a few catches. I think he had 50 yards. He had that 41-yard catch. He had a 41-yard catch in the first half. They threw a bomb to him, but he really haven't he got targeted one time. It was they didn't call pass interference, so he got bumped out. But he really ain't got targeted a lot. He got targeted a few times. He had a 41-yard catch, and he had like a few other catches. He got 3 catches, if I'm not mistaken. Warren is the guy who he had 8 carries for 65 yards in the first half. They didn't give him the ball. You would think. They give him the ball a lot more. They 8 for 65. I'm like, yeah. We're still very much in this game. Just gotta get to the end zone again. You get to the end zone again and score. You make it 14-16, and like have a chance to take the lead after. Imagine old school AB out there. That'd be great. Because AB. He probably would have been still on the team maybe if he never went crazy. He like a guy kind of like a Steeler lifer. He probably been on the team still. Been a little older, but he probably still been on the team with GP and like that. If he was like kind of Larry Fitzgerald, he played for the Cardinals a long time. Justin Reed. Second and 9. Kevin Austin motioning. Throw it. Russ got hit when he throwing the ball. Russ holding the ball too long. You got a timer in your head. Drop back. Huh. Once that back foot plants, you gotta launch it. You gotta throw it. You're waiting too long. I'm like, all you gotta do is just drop back. Gotta release it. You know the offensive line is struggling. You gotta release it. Drop that back foot plant, you gotta release it. You got it all day back there. Russ slide. First down by Russ. Scrambling out there. Yeah, you see something open, you scramble. But as soon as that back foot plant, made a decision. Like right there. See, this time he tucked the ball and ran. But as soon as that back foot plant down, you drop back, you got to release it because the offensive line ain't really holding up too good this game. Oh, Pickens was wide open. That would have been touched. He would have walked in there, but the offensive line can't block long enough for that. Pickens was wide open on that play. The offensive line cannot block that long for that though. Pat Freiermuth. We'll take it. It's about gain of what? 6. So he's 2nd and 4. So our tackle is looking like straight trash. Yeah, they can't guard the edge. Morgan beat. Roger Jones usually do a good job, but he's getting beat too. But Russ got to know that though. Like, okay, these guys they're not holding up. Let me throw the ball. Let me get it out fast. Right there, throw it. See, throw it fast. Jaylen Warren. Still on his feet. Get a ball to Warren. We're closing on over 100. About to get 100 scrimmage yards. He's playing real good. This is his game. Everyone see the flaw with Russ. He holds the ball too long. Yeah. Need new tackles on both sides. I think on a regular basis we have Fatanu out there if he's unhealthy, the first round pick. And Broderick Jones, hopefully next year he can finally play his rightful position. He's a left tackle. Just like with TJ Watt. Remember TJ Watt used to be on the right side? And he was productive, but when he switched to the left side, what happened? He became an all-pro. So sometimes people are better on other sides. So like let Broderick Jones play his natural side. He's been playing right tackle for the past 2 years for no reason. I'm like, let him play his natural side. So next year, hopefully, Trevor Town will come back, put him at right tackle, and then Broderick Jones be left tackle, plays his natural side. Russ, throw screen to Najee. First of all, Dan Moore, Najee got a few yards in that, but Dan Moore could have got way more yards than that. Then Dan Moore set that block on the outside. He just like gave up. Set the block on the outside. Najee get past the first guy, and then gone. Yeah, like look at this. I'm like, that's a DB too. Like Dan Moore, that's ridiculous. That's a DB too. You just let him get past you and still get the tackle. And Warren keeps his offense in the game. And Warren playing real good. See, Dan Moore is not a run blocker. Yeah, and not a pass blocker either. But right there, I'm like, man, it would have been a big game. Dang, Russ got the sack. The offensive line not blocking long enough. As soon as the ball snaps, you gotta throw it. Like, yeah, you gotta be fast. You gotta be a fast, like, you might got a chance for Pickens on the outside. You gotta be a fast read. You can't. Ooh, Muth was wide open too on the seam. Yeah, as soon as the ball snap, you gotta. You know your offensive line can't block that long. This game. As soon as the ball is snapped, you have to say, "Oh, deliver." And Boswell missed the kick, but the flag was before. It's just Warren. Yeah, Warren would have probably got big yardage on that little screen with his speed. And now gonna be 4th and 1 for the Steelers. Should you go for it? I guess either way you score, it's gonna be still. You still within one. I would say go for it, but knowing this team, I guess you the field goal. I'm tripping. It was on 4th and 15. Never mind. I thought it was 4th and 6, and then they went for it. I mean, they had the penalty and made it 4th and 1. Never mind. It's 4th and 11. I'm like, don't go for it. 4th and 11. I thought it was different. I was thinking of something else. It was 4th and 11. I thought it was 4th and 1. Score is now 10-16. She got a chance in this game. Like the Chiefs keeping this around, you know. Besides that first quarter where they got those 2 touchdowns, Steelers have done a good job in keeping them, holding them in check. Yeah. And now it's a 1-score game. But I'm like, that one play where Najee was out there, I'm like, if Dan Moore just holds the block, Najee get past, you can get past that first guy right there. It's been a nice game. I've been a touchdown. But Warren, I do agree. Warren would have definitely scored in that play right there. The explosiveness of his play style. This is his game, really, but for some reason, they don't want to give him the ball too much. I don't want to overwork him, but I'm like, man, just feed him. So you got 2 backs for. Need one more stop. One more stop, and then score. take the lead in this game. I forgot this is Netflix, so they're showing all their series. I'm like, they showing a lot of Netflix stuff. It's their station. They're showing all this stuff. Chargers versus the Patriots. Chargers click the playoff spot, they win. Now the Broncos and the Bengals game is very interesting. The Broncos legacy kind of depend on this game a little bit because if the Steelers win against the Chiefs will play their starters that last game to try to make sure they clinch that first spot. But if the Chiefs win this game instead of the Steelers, when the Steelers lose this game, the Chiefs win this game, they can bench their guys. And, the Broncos might have if they lose this game against the Bengals, they might have an easier task versus the, against the Chiefs the last game of the season. And then the Dolphins, they have a chance to get the win against the Browns, and they play the Jets. And then they need the Colts to lose one. Colts play the Jaguars. I think they play the Giants and then Jaguars. So it's a lot of teams who still have a chance for it. The Chargers win their game against the Patriots, which they probably will win, of course. They'll clinch their playoff spot. Broncos got to play the Bengals and Chiefs. Depending on what happens this game, the Chiefs might play their starters, they might not. Be a lot of playoff implications. So Russ doesn't throw it to the open receiver. He holds the ball too long, looking for a big play and gets sacked. Yep. You try to like get it all in one play every play. Like, you can do that occasionally, of course, but doing that like over and over, like just hurting the team a lot. Like you have George Pickens in that one play where he's wide open on the outside. Russ runs it, but if he just look up, he just turn his head like, oh, just throw it out there to him. And Pat Fryermuth in that seam route, he was wide open. The awards on a little sweet. The penalty come, I think the what we call it, holding on the Chiefs. So Russ is a bum. I miss Justin Fields. I think Russ overall doing a pretty good job. Now he hasn't played too good the past 2 games. The reason Fields got a lot more promise because he's young still. He's like 24, 25. So you'll live with it. Okay, he's still learning, like certain things like that. Now he's like 30 or something. You be like, okay, he is who he is. Like Russ is who he is. Like you can't change him. His play style. He's a future Hall of Famer, of course. The 10-time Pro Bowler and All Pro and been in the Super Bowl twice, won the Super Bowl. He's a great player, Hall of Fame player. But he is who he is, so you can't really change this. But Justin Fields, you can probably work and change some stuff around for him. Alex Highsmith almost got there. Man. The Larry and Joby. Alex Highsmith almost got there. Just almost there. We need somebody to get home. There's one time to Mahomes. Once you get past, like, you get up there like that, he had his hand on, but they get around, it's kind of hard for you to rip around. It's like got a quarterback down. I like the rip underneath. When you rip underneath and get there, so it's like kind of engaging where you can kind of engage and move the quarterback. You can see him from the front side. A flag. False start on the offense. I'm surprised they calling the flags on the Chiefs. We need a new offensive line coach this year's bad O-line can be a lack of talent. We got a lot of talent on the O-line, just the coaching. We gotta send Mike Munchak the check. Something they can't deny. Like, hey, Mike Munchak, we pay you triple the amount you're getting paid. Being a Rams consultant. Second and 14. I mentioned my before game day video that you don't want the game to be close because these mother lovers find a way to win every time. Second and 14, a little quick pass, and they get a first down. The Steelers allowed up. Marquise Brown with the slot. An RPO. Wide open. Playing so far off the soft coverage. That's James Pierre, of course. Mika Fitzpatrick with the tackle. Yeah. Terrell Austin loved that soft zone stuff. But last year, he was doing it, because the team didn't have enough depth. This year, we have the pieces. We have the depth. I know we mentioned JPJ today. We have the pieces to still be able to do certain things, man up, do blitzes and stuff. But for some reason, he keep calling that same stuff, that soft coverage, and getting receiver all that space. You get a veteran receiver, all that room, they're going to eat you up. Chiefs got lucky because the Steelers did not throw the challenge flag out or anything. He did not catch that. I don't know if he caught that or not because the way it hit the ground. It's moving too. Yeah, but we ain't call no. Second and 6. Travis Kelce, I don't know why he's wide open for. Right in the middle. Why is he wide open? Like, why is no one engaging on like there's like it's miscommunication every time. I'm like, why is he wide open? I'm like, this way I'm gonna do zone defenses because he started Your team ain't used to that. You start like, oh, whose spot is this? Let's man up. Like, you got Patrick Queen for a reason, all pro, and all these different guys. Let's man up. And Ward did another first down. The zone defense getting exposed. Yep. And Chiefs in the red zone again. About to score. Defense can get up the field now. Defense was doing pretty good first. There's Kelsey with a gain of 6 on that play. And Kareem Hunt for first down. And they scored. It's still going to be down 23-10. Steelers got to find a way to force the field goal here. They scored a touchdown. And 23-10. You're down by 2 touchdowns. You need to come back. I don't see that happening. This is why Austin should be fired as a DC. Yes. Austin got to go. Like, you have the pieces now. Yeah, Austin got to go. Superman movie looked pretty good. Superman. But Austin got to go, though. Should have kept Brian Flores. I know he was just a senior assistant. You could have promoted him and demoted Terrell Austin to something else. This how I seen the team playing, just soft zone coverage. Given like this third and 10, they're gonna play far back off and just hoping that guy just breaks and get there too. Like, no, you play physical football. You want to win, oppose your will. Now, but if they score here, I don't see us coming back from that. And if we do, I'll be surprised. But the way the team is playing so slow, now defense can't get off the field to save their life. Now, if you force a field goal, you still have a chance, of course. But if they get a touchdown here, which they most likely probably gonna get, it's gonna be very hard to come back from. I'm hoping they go 4 and out. They go 4 on 4th and they don't get it, and we get the ball. That's probably the best case scenario. But I'm like, man. So Tomlin keeps his hands off the defensive play calling. Yeah, because I feel like I don't know who. Because I remember last time when they said Keith Butler was here, he said that he was calling the plays, and they said, oh no, he's like Coach Tomlin was calling the plays or something like that. I don't know. I'm like, whoever calling the plays, you need to stop calling them and let somebody else call them. So Kenny Pickett couldn't beat out Russ. Oh yeah, he definitely couldn't. I mean, Russell Wilson got more touchdown passes in this year with the Steelers in those games he started than Kenny Pickett got in 2 years. Kareem Hunt touchdown, yep. And Kansas going for 2. Kareem Hunt for the touchdown. Steelers down 22-10. And Chiefs going for 2. The way the defense playing, they probably gonna get it. The defense shows the last 4 games they played bad. T's going for 2. Watch the quarterback. Picked off, but 2-point conversion. Steelers get stopped on that play. But you're gonna need 2 touchdowns. I can't see us. I don't know. We don't score 1. We score a touchdown. Yeah, we score 1 touchdown. Yeah. Jalen Warren, right? No. Russell Wilson. The little fake handoff and got there, but you're down 10 to 22. Down 2 touchdowns. You're gonna need some miracle. The game over poor defense 3 weeks in a row. Yep. So that's game switch channel to who's still gonna draft. They got to play Bengals next week. The Bengals, they beat them the last time, but they scored some points. Those playmakers in the receiver roster. Yeah, we need to do something. To Santa John Travolta more entertaining than our team today. Yeah, our team just looks. I don't know. It looks sluggish. I'm glad that they won enough games early on in the season to put the playoff spot. Because I was like, I knew we have a stretch where we started tripping. Man, that's why I predicted us to go 12-5 at first. I was like, yeah, but we have a stretch of games where we start tripping. And we start losing some games we should win. And when we start playing bad. But I don't know. I said 12-5, 11-6 will probably be our range. Because, the Steelers, they could be 13 wins, but they'll do some things and mess themselves up. And look, messing themselves up. If you lose this game, you better hope. You better hope. The Ravens lose one of these games. That's the only way to win the division. If you lose this game right here, you have to beat the Bengals. And you gotta hope the Ravens lose to the Texans or the Browns. Now the Browns one's not gonna happen. Now James Winston play, you might have a chance, but the Browns ain't gonna happen. But the Texans want you to hope CJ Stroud throw 400 yards or something. Something crazy happened. The Texans beat them. But I don't know about that. I don't feel too confident in the Texans beating the Ravens. So that's your only hope to win the division. If you lose this game right here, you need to win the last game, and you need one of those teams to lose. I mean, want the Ravens to lose one of those teams. Okay, even if you do fall in the wild. Now you fall in the wild card, you might have been blessed in disguise sometimes. You put the Texans, you might be the Texans. I would hope so. But you never know. Last time we played in Houston, I was there. That's when you had Kenny Pickett, though. We got jacked up. But you at least won one home game, though. So you got to find a way to win the division. Like last year, we won 10 games. I don't want to win just 10 games this year again. Like, come on. Last year was a rebuilding year still. This year probably the year we're supposed to be competing. With better quarterback play. Which Russell Wilson has played like a tremendous amount of folds. He played an infinite amount better than what we had last year, of course. The bar wasn't that high, though, of course, as well. But we need something to happen. The Ravens deserve it. Tyler created the remix on Hey Now. Yeah, I heard that this morning. Tyler created the remix on the Kids Tomorrow. Hey Now. Hey Now, say now. He did some like high pitched voice. He had some type of high pitched voice and switched it up a little bit. On Funk Flex, he was saying some crazy stuff to Funk. He's like, what? He was saying he said me and Funk. He said me and Funk, we doing something. He said something crazy, something wild. And man, Funk Flex was like, what? Yeah, but Tyler Creator in that song, that freestyle, his voice was like different, like high pitched sound or something. And Russ sacked again. And it's 3rd and long. You'll need a Christmas miracle. See that? He said it's fun. The Christmas miracle. Look at the right combinations. Like the routes, they just running like nowhere. Yeah, everybody running the same way. Like, there's nobody sitting in the zone or like getting open. That's the person having a veteran. Yeah, a veteran out there. He'd be like, oh, I ain't got to run this route because the route is told. I'm gonna sit right here so quarterback can see me. Pass fire move. And who's fumbled? Get the game over. Pat Fryermuth fumble. Yep, the game is over. Defense can't stop anything. Yeah. It's over. Wild card, here we come. Depending on what happens. 3 straight losses. George Pickens is like, man, I should stay injured. They playing like this. They keep you hitting the game, man. The game is over. Another easy one. Travis Kelce. A big game. Steelers defense getting thrashed. Return to the clown show by the Steelers. Yep. Getting embarrassed. On prime time again. No more prime time games with us. Like these embarrassments on prime time keep happening. Gonna be in the playoffs, but what cost? Now, what would the scenarios like this? The Steelers lose 4 straight, but they win 4 straight in the playoffs. I'll take that scenario. We lose 4 straight, and then we win 4 straight in the playoffs. That ain't gonna happen though. But I mean, imagine what that scenario happen. Lose 4 straight in the regular season, and lose the division, but you win 4 straight in the playoffs. the wild card, divisional round, championship game, and the Super Bowl. Now I ain't saying that happening, but I'll take that. That'd be the only way to make up for these performances. Mahomes. Do something crazy, Mahomes. Oh, wide open. Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce been playing like pedestrian all year, but against the Steelers, Steelers got him looking good. I'm usually positive. Let me tell you, I'm fed up losing at home. I'm tired of Moore never protecting his man. I'm tired of vets going hard. I'm sick of it. Yeah, me too, K. Me too. They left Travis Kelce wide open. You think let's guard the Hall of Famer. Wide open. And TJ again basically a no-show. Yeah, TJ Watt past 3 games haven't done well. His Eagles game did something a little bit, but past 2 games haven't done anything. That DPOY might not be coming to him. They pass the joint you smoking if you think that's gonna happen. that's my delusion scenario. that happened, I'd do a backflip. I already said to still make the Super Bowl, which we're not making. We're not making the Super Bowl. But I already said it. If we still make the Super Bowl, I'll jump the table off the ladder. But it still ain't making the Super Bowl though, so I don't have to worry about doing that. Patrick Queen should be benched. They be sleep like, dude. Y'all see the people in red and white. I'm like, man, like Travis Kelce is just wide open. I'm like, you think like I'm guarding the Chiefs. I'm playing cover two, and we're gonna man up, but we're gonna play cover two have over the top to keep everything contained. Chiefs want to make those big plays, want to keep everything contained right there over the top, and make them try to run that ball. And I trust my D line. I trust my guys up front to get out there and make some plays. So I'll play that type of style. The Steelers, for some reason, are not doing that. He's doing a single high safety, and the safety keep doing what he want to do. He's like branching off, falling for fake routes and different things instead of being patient, and is leaving a lot of the middle of the field wide open. Travis Kelce wide open many times. And then that one play, Travis Kelce just ran wide open in the end zone. Patrick Queen missed assignment again. Remember early in the game, Travis Kelce had one where Patrick Queen missed the assignment, and then got batted down by Alex Highsmith. But now this time he actually scored a touchdown. So it was like, yeah. We have 7 and Shea don't get hurt. Shea 0 is very good, yeah. But they still haven't filled his shoes yet either. They fill the holes by no sign Cam for $16 million. Yeah. We need to make something happen. We need to make something. Somebody gotta go. somebody on the team gotta take a pay cut or something. Gotta go. Alex Highsmith, I love Alex Highsmith, but somebody gotta go. So we can get some more money for some of these spots. To add another cornerback on the outside, elite corner or something. We gotta do something. We have some money in the offseason a little bit. We'll see. So the whole team need to be benched just to bring the third string. I'm so pissed. And the Ravens laughing properly. He said my man is a Ratbird fan. Oh, yeah, the Ravens probably laughing at us. Now I hope the Ravens lose today. I hope the Ravens lose. But I don't see them lose to the Texans. And I definitely don't see them lose to the Browns. Just thought the Steelers might lose but win the Super Bowl. Sub to DB. If we win the Super Bowl with the way the team is playing right now, that'd be the greatest story in sports history. They make a movie about it. They got a new GM. Yeah, Omar Khan is a pretty good GM. He does a good job at making things happen. He's an aggressive GM too. He's not afraid to say, you know what, let's go ahead and get this guy out or do this. So why do one guy go? He said Steelers might lose, but also I picked SB. He picked sub. Steelers might lose but win. Steelers might lose but win and sub into DB. Oh, okay. Like a slogan. So now you ain't going. Nah, I didn't say I was going. They need to be worried about going. The Super Bowl. They need to be worried about going. They need to make some big adjustments. It's like last year, lost 3 straight, and then won 3 straight. At the end of the year, it was another December collapse. This is a disgrace. These clowns don't communicate on defense. Yeah, they're he's pointing fingers, oh, what's happening? I'm like, you should not. Your first task, if you guard playing the Chiefs, I'm looking for Travis Kelce because Mahomes. I don't care how Travis Kelce numbers looking. Mahomes, they got a perfect connection. I'm looking for Travis Kelce at all times. They man up on him every time, every formation. That's the reason they keep letting him just do what he want to do. Still got the ball back. Don't run the ball now. Should have been ran it. Should have been ran the ball when Warren was hot. You try to do these weird and idiotic play calls and play designs. The sorry route combinations, you have everybody running the same way. Should have been ran the ball. Don't run the ball now. You're down but they didn't any points. So trying to run the ball now. It's too late now. He said, "What about the roll some good?" I don't smoke, but I might have to start smoking after watching these Steelers from the stress. Man, the Steelers will lead people to drinking. People who trying to stay sober, the Steelers will make you unsober. Yeah, we are in the play like he's talking something. They are in the playoffs. They come to he said one more time, "Hey, bro, I love you." He said one more time, "I walk through that booth and pull you out." Talking some goddamn playoffs. They're in the playoffs. 11 minutes left. You got to score a touchdown, get a stop, score a touchdown, get a stop, and then score again to take the lead. Now you go for two. Well, now if you go for two, you still won't take the lead. So yeah, you need to get like some stops. You got to do that 3 times. I dropped by 1. So I'm about to go drink most. See, hey, I don't drink either, but I might have to start drinking and smoking because it's the Steelers. I'm like, man. I don't have a good Christmas, go out there, watch the Steelers. The Steelers handle business and win. Even they lost the game by a little bit. Like they lost, like the game was close. The Steelers like, oh, Steelers lose by field goal. Be like, okay, be like heartbreaking. Be like, at least we kept competitive. But to get just jacked up, be like, come on, man. George Pickens was a flag though. The Steelers Nation stop filling that stadium. There'll be changes. Yeah, well, and they're gonna happen too often. The Cowboys, they have the richest sports team and the most attendance a stadium by a good margin, and they haven't been to the Super Bowl in years. But it's all about the money, the team history. People keep coming by tickets and keep watching. They call offsides. Oh dang! So you got offsides on offense. Yeah, it rarely happens. Yeah, most time you look over like, you good? Wait, look over to the ref. I'm good. Russ with a bad pass. The Tomlin speech is gonna be terrible. Coach Tomlin should just go in there and just grab somebody by the face mask and just throw them down. Like, if you lose, you all cut. Another batted down ball. It's gonna be a short to the line of game anyway. You're throwing underneath for some reason. Fourth and 15. Just throw a jump ball. Might as well. Then a false start. So where's the moon ball? I don't even know. So Wilson moon ball ain't hitting anymore. Well, but they gotta find a way to get together for this last game of the season. Because you're gonna lose this game right here. But the last game of the season, you gotta find a way to get it together because you still have a chance, technically, in division. But you're gonna have to find a way to win the last game. Can't go to the playoffs with 4 straight losses. You're not. It's just bad formula. It's like 2020 formula. We lost to the Browns. Sure y'all didn't trade Pickett. Shit, we should have. It look like Pickett playing right now. George Pickens incompletion. We trade Kenny Pickett to y'all. You know, how about this? You give us Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, and we'll give you Russell Wilson and Connor Hayward. He said, man, he's trying to rip me off. Give us Jalen Hurts. I wanted Jalen Hurts to be a Steeler so bad. Like that year, I was advocating for that the whole time. I was advocating that the whole time. I was advocating that the whole time. The whole time I was advocating for that. I was like, get Jalen Hurts, get Jalen Hurts, get Jalen Hurts. Like, get Jalen Hurts, get Jalen Hurts, get Jalen Hurts. Like, and then went out there and got Chase Claypool, who's not on the team anymore either. He's not in the NFL. He's playing some Canadian football league now, I think. I'm like, man, Jalen Hurts is right there for us, too. Been perfect. He embodied everything the Steelers was about. It fit perfectly in. Like, Big Ben was still there that year, too. And that's what I hate about that stuff. They kept avoiding and drafting the quarterback because Big Ben's feelings. They don't care about his feelings. I'm like, you see what Aaron Rodgers, when Brett Favre got drafted, was there. Aaron Rodgers got drafted. Brett Favre got in his feelings too. But hey, what happened? They got rid of him. Got Aaron Rodgers there, won a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers got in his feelings that they drafted Jordan Love, and what happened? Jordan Love is playing some very good football. And the Packers sitting in prime position to make the playoffs again, of course. And have a good prime position to maybe go to the championship game, maybe, with a good roster. The Steelers trying to pander to their quarterback, like, oh, we want her Big Ben feelings. Let's take Mason Rudolph in the 4th round or wherever he was, 3rd round or something. Should go out there and got a quarterback, a real quarterback. Jalen Hurts is available. Lamar Jackson was available. A lot of different guys available in those drafts, but you kept avoiding drafting them because you wanted to keep Big Ben happy. And now he's gone too. AJ Brown straight up. Because we've spoken already too. They keep AJ Brown. Now TJ Watt will be if he on the Eagles, that'd be cheating. And only the Eagles can afford that because there's too much money, and that'd be cheating. You know, have TJ Watt with Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. That'd be cheating. They'd probably veto that trade. And plus, I don't think they can afford TJ Watt with that money. That'd be a crazy trade. Yeah, Brown is definitely better than the receiver we got. Yeah. He has that, he's a receiver that has playmaking ability. Outside, he kicks the ball. Right at the catch. It's crazy. With the ball in his hands. Stiff arm guy, trick guy. Hurdling, doing all type of stuff with that ball in his hand. They're playing Renegade. You can turn that off. They're playing Renegade. They're doing something at this point. Yeah, they can turn that off, man. They need to go ahead and turn it off. That's Renegade. The fans, I get to the fans. I would have been let them up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, let me go ahead because the traffic at the games be crazy. Let me go and get out of here. Let me go ahead and hit the door. Come like the fans, little fan base. I love the Steelers team. Steelers my team, but man, I had 3 straight losses. Now I'm going back thinking like we should have won that game against the Colts and that game against the Cowboys. We lost in the last few seconds. They had 2 more wins at least, so we lose 3 straight here, you'd be good. Should be 12-3 right now. Black Sabbath. They ain't gonna help us. They're not gonna help us. Eight minutes left in the game. The Steelers just slowing down the inevitable. No showed on offense. Yeah, no showed on offense. Defense, they didn't show up either. Now, at one point in the game, the offense did have opportunities to tie the game up many times, to take the lead. And when you play around too long, eventually you get jacked up. Pittsburgh clinches the North. They went with the win the final two games, yeah. But now you got to do the other scenario. So you lose this one. But if you win against the Bengals, if you win against the Bengals, possibly could lose. But you need the Ravens to lose one of these two games. And they gotta hope again, just like last year. They had to hope again. Oh, you gotta hope somebody do this. So you can do this. So you need some type of like help. The best bet for the Ravens to lose is this Texans game. So we'll see if that happens. I don't see them losing to Texans. Though. I don't see it. The Browns, they possibly could lose because it's a division game, and depending on who quarterback there, they lost to the Browns before already, but I just can't see that happening either. So if it does happen, it'd be great, but I can't see that happening. It's holding. That's holding. Mahomes the scramble. If Fitzpatrick, I know he used to do good things for you, but what has he done for you lately? Yeah, Fitzpatrick has been. The season has not been that good. I love his heart and stuff, but last year he suffered that injury, and he hasn't been the same though this year. So hopefully, maybe next season he get his energy back, he get his own juice back. But I don't know. But somebody got to go though. The contracts is on a lot of money. It's gonna be either one of these guys. The Chiefs did they did last time too. Remember they had a winning record. They made the playoffs that year, but then in the reason them they traded up in the draft to get Mahomes. Even though they had a winning record, quarterback who was a Pro Bowler, Alex Smith. They traded up in the draft, and then the following year, Alex Smith went 11-5 with the Chiefs, which is a very good record too as well. And but what they do, they knew a QB who would be perfect for their team. They traded up in the draft for him and got him. They said this guy will be a game changer for us and help us out. And then the following year, they said, you know what? The following year, the year that Alex Smith had was very good. All season, they said, you know what? It seemed that last game he played was pretty good. Let's go ahead and make the switch. And they made the switch and got Patrick Mahomes as a starter and threw 50 touchdowns. 50 touchdown passes his first year starting. And got the title game, fell short. In the title game to the Patriots in the following year, Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl. In the following year, he had another Super Bowl appearance, right? Or no, he eliminated the title game or something like that. Then basically for him, it's been the AFC Championship game or Super Bowl, basically. Like that. They knew exactly what they wanted. They traded up in the draft to get him, and it was perfect. Steelers didn't do that. You had a winning record, trade up in the draft. Your team had a young quarterback who have a roster. But okay, the roster won 10 games, 11 games last year. It's still a good roster. Get a young QB who's talented, add him to the team. You know, sit for a year maybe, or most of the year, and maybe available unless you want to throw him out there and see what happens. Stay away from the past few seasons. Coaching across the board is suspect. O-line been bad for years. Coaching, slow starts for years. General, etc. Not saying it's all like T, but staff in general. And the staff, Coach Tomlin never been good at the staff stuff. Now I love Coach Tomlin. Of course, he's a good coach, but the staff, like the position stuff, hasn't really been like his people he put in place has not been that good. The Patrick Queen's a joke. Yeah, he's been tripping the past few games, especially this game. Wilson high throw, incomplete to Najee. Yeah, but still when you do that, the formula that the Chiefs did, they had a great roster already. They didn't want to wait till the roster get bad and just draft a quarterback. You have a great roster. You see a guy who you like, that guy right there is the guy. The guy that you notice the guy. And trade up for him in the draft. So there's a lot of quarterbacks in this draft, too. Cam Ward, Shadur Sanders, especially Shadur Sanders. A lot of guys who can throw out the pocket, make plays happen. They usually lazy if they have to, but pocket passer guys who can throw out the pocket and move up, mobility in the pocket to make plays happen. You might. Hey, with a good roster, something happen. You make something happen. That's all I think about doing. I always think about doing that. I bring Russ back on a 1-year deal. Depends if he take that deal or not. But a 1-year deal. Now, if you want to go with Fields too, that'd be cool too. But if you see a guy in the draft, you're like, man, this guy right here, I feel like he can be a game changer. Like, I have an opportunity to trade up in the draft. Like, I'm gonna trade these first round picks up to get Shadur Sanders, get somebody. But I'll do that. Shoot, might as well. Make something happen. He said Steelers gave up 400 yards back-to-back games. It's first time since 2019. He's getting out coached and outclassed. That's crazy. She said scored 30 points. Over 30 points this season. I mean, still got 14 wins. The Steelers have collapsed. Yeah. Like last year, we lost 3 straight games to the Cardinals, Patriots, and Colts. That Colts one was real bad. 2 straight games to them. Then they had a little surge, won 3 straight, got the playoffs, but then lost in the playoffs. Right now we lost 3 straight. We got 1 more game left. Make something happen. But even if you win your last game, you could lose the division because the Ravens win both of these games. It's over. And you'll be in the playoffs, but you'll be in the wild card, probably 5th seed, depending on what happens. And you'll be playing the Texans, I think, first round in Houston. So you got to see what happens. Yeah, but they might need to do that, though. Trade up in the draft. Like the Chiefs did when they had Mahomes. Alex Smith. Alex Smith had a good record. Trade up in the draft. And let Mahomes sit behind Alex Smith. And they say, you know what? Let him take over. He got potential. The tackle's getting cooked. I usually make the what's name video right after. I'm gonna make the post game video. Post game video probably. Probably right after on the Steelers Syndicate channel, and then for the what went right, well, not what went right, what went wrong. video. I'll make that later tonight. I have it ready by tonight. That video ready. I have the video ready by tonight. See, if Fields is healthy, he has to start next week. Yeah, that probably, yeah, they might consider that a little bit, but they probably won't switch. No, they probably won't want to do that switch or nothing like that. They probably just keep Russ in. But Fields does give us a little more because his speed and stuff. And plus, if he make mistakes, you're like, oh, he's a young quarterback, he's still learning like that. But like when the veteran quarterback make mistakes, like he is who he is. He's like, there's no going back. I think Wilson got more rushing yards than Najee today. Yep. He got at least about 40. Just that padding now. Three straight losses. Went from 10-3 to 10 and mother loving 6. Well, this game's already over. I can make the video. I make the video right now. Well, guys, that is it. Steelers lose to the Chiefs, of course. Lose to the Chiefs. It was 29-10. I don't know what happened at the end of this game. They get a garbage time touchdown, or they do, but they lose to the Chiefs. Lost their third straight game. Got to find a way to bounce back. You know, even though our team looking bad, still gotta believe. Even though my belief percentage is probably like 1% right now, but I still gotta hope that we can find a way to win this division. Prime leading division. You won last week, it'd been over. No matter what happened these past 3 years, it'd been over. But the Steelers messed themselves up with that loss last week and made it more dire for this week to try to win that game. Lose to the Chiefs. Now you still have a chance against the Bengals. You beat the Bengals, but you need some help. Now you need the Ravens to lose to the Texans and the Browns, which might not happen, of course. But if you have to go in the wild card, you play the Texans probably first round, depending on where you see. And if you do win against the Bengals, and if you lose against the Bengals, then you might fall to maybe to the 6th spot. You have to play somebody else. You might have to play the Ravens maybe first round or something. We'll see. But yeah, Steelers, man, just look a little bad out there. Just very bad out there. But that's all I have for today's video. You know, peace out, everybody. Connor Hayward should be waived for DJ. He should have been. The Texans picked DJ up. He said Steelers didn't even contact him at all. I don't know why. The Steelers didn't contact him at all, even though our receiver room is bad like that. But they didn't contact him at all. It's a bunch of marks. Can we start holding people accountable because this late season collapse is pitiful? Yeah, another late season collapse, just like last year. Now, last year we did bounce back with 3 straight wins, but at one point last year we were 7-4. We should have lost to the Cardinals. Loss happened, the quarterback went down with the injury and stuff, but we should have lost to the Patriots that year or the Colts. So it happened back-to-back years. And then this year, 3 straight losses again in December. Like the collapses when you need your team to be right and ready, you lose those 3 straight games. So yeah, I'm gonna make this video. I'll make this video right here probably, discussing some stuff on the post-game show for the Steelers Syndicate channel. He said, thanks for sharing, bro. What went wrong with the Steelers showed up? Yep, I'm gonna have that what went wrong video coming out probably later tonight. Probably make that later. Right there. I might have it come out early. I mean, Najee the stat pad and trying to get that 1,000 yards. But I see you guys. I see you. You have a great rest of Christmas. You too. Everybody. Merry Christmas. Even though the Steelers messed up a little bit on Christmas, we can still enjoy the rest of our Christmas with some food or something. So I see you guys in a little bit. Peace out.